Next up on our 2024 CVC Fall Sports Media Day tour is the Orange Volleyball team, head coach Jen Gold. Coach, thanks for being here and having your girls on the show as well. Just give us a quick preview. What can we expect out of the Lions in 2024?
Well, Steve, I said a lot of different things last year during this time, and I think I'm going to lead with this. I've been coaching for over 30 years in Orange, and I don't think I've ever had a group collectively that I have believed in, or me and my assistant coach, have believed in to get the job done than this group. With that said, knowing how much that we believe in them and that we have all kinds of high expectations for them, I'm going to kind of take a little bit of a back seat and say I'm going to let them prove themselves this year because this group has put in the work. They have done all the extras, and I'm talking a good bulk of both JV and varsity. They've put in extra time not only with club but with um private lessons and extra work training and mental health training and all kinds of things in the off season. I've never had a group with the collective group doing the amount of work that this group has done, and that's why I know that they're gonna step out on the floor and they're gonna have to prove themselves, and they're hungry. They're really hungry.
I like it. All right, coach, I'll come back to you after I talk with the girls. Let's start there. I'm going to start all the way to my left, which would be your right. So for the folks at home, just introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
I'm Maria Bakeen, and I'm an outside hitter, and I will be a sophomore.
All right. So coming in after freshman year, I have to imagine as a freshman on varsity or just getting some playing time last year, it was pretty nerve wracking. How much confidence did you gain from last year that's going to help you this year?
It's been great working with this team, and I'm so blessed that I got to make it varsity as a freshman. Everyone has been so welcoming. The seniors have been awesome. The juniors, everyone's just, even the coaches. It was a really smooth beginning, and now I know the dynamic of this team even more. So I'm happy to help the incoming freshmen and become a better player as a sophomore.
What did you learn last year that helped you kind of set yourself up this year just to be more prepared and even become maybe a leader for some of the younger girls?
Yeah, it's really important to make sure everyone works well together because when you're a team and you're strong, you have a strong connection on the court. That's something a lot of other teams don't have. And it's important that each other, like everyone knows each other and it helps each other. It helps everyone bond as a team and it makes us stronger and helps us gain more wins.
So you're a front row player. Talk a little bit about some of the other girls that are up there. Who's going to be leading the attack for the Lions this year?
Maddie Moore here is also an outside hitter. We have Sophia Newman, who's an outside hitter, and other right sides and middles. So yeah.
What's going to be different about this team compared to last year and previous seasons?
Well, now I feel that the varsity, the freshmen, and the JV has become more as a family. For example, we took a team picture for the yearbook all together instead of three separate teams. We're doing a lot of team bonding, which helps us bring each other more together.
What are some of those team bonding things? I always like to hear the creative ideas the kids come up with.
So we had a pool party, and the coaches also came, and we did some fun games. It was really awesome. We also went on a walk, a campus walk, and we got to talk to each other.
Outstanding. What are your goals for sophomore year? What are you hoping to accomplish individually and as a team?
I'm trying to gain a better connection with the setters, especially because we have a new incoming setter, and it's important as an outside hitter to have a good connection with the setters, and also to help the freshmen around because they don't really know the program as well as we do. And I'm trying to do more private lessons, do club, do as much as I can to elevate my level.
Give me one player on the team that maybe hasn't played a whole lot of varsity, but after she gets some games under her belt this year, everybody's going to know who she is.
Um, Probably Abby Cepeda. She was on varsity last year, but I know that she's put in a lot of work on the off season, and I just see her getting even better during our open gyms, and I think she's gonna kill it this season.
Excellent. Good luck to you this fall. Let's
Thank
move right to your left. Name, grade, and position.
Hi, I'm Maddie Moore. I'm a sophomore this year, and I'm an outside hitter, DS, whatever you mean.
All right, so Maddie, let's start with you. Since you're a DS, let's talk about the defense a little bit. How has that unit grown from last year?
So last year, I think our senior was our libero, and then we had just a bunch of freshmen thrown into the game, and we kind of were all trying to get our feet, like, kind of dip our feet in the sand, dive in the water, and figure out what we were doing. And I think this year will be more, like, we have more experience in the back row and also more leadership back there. Like, I know I can help. I know Cameron can help now. Like, and then I think we all have more experience with clubs and stuff like that.
Coach said this team's really hungry. What drives that?
Honestly, I think that last year we didn't necessarily get as many wins as we wanted, but we still fought every game, every time. I know we came out like giving it our all. So this year, like, we're very, very, very like, we really want that win. We want more wins this season.
What do you think is going to be the difference this year where maybe you were in some games last year, you just couldn't come out on top winning the sets? What's going to be different this year?
I think once again we have more experience. It was all kind of like new people. We all didn't get along as well. We had a good family like foundation, but I think this year we all know each other even better. And then also we're given a second setter this year, so Cecile can get a break. I think we all got tired. And Cecile never got out of the game, so I think it's
Coach is laughing. I love it. All right. And then just, individually and team wise, what are your goals for the season?
So my goal for this season is probably to just make myself more available offensively, not just while I'm in the outside in the front row, but also in back row, like making myself as an option as a hitter, because obviously the plays aren't always going to be perfect, and just still giving us a chance instead of limiting our options down. And then for the team, just I think we need to work on our defense more. But like I said, I think that goal is going to be very easily fixed because of the more experience in the background now.
And who is your breakout player and why?
I think Izzy Cook, she's getting a chance to play varsity this year. We haven't seen her yet, but her swing, she's been working on it all off season, and I think she's going to be a very big power player.
Great. Good luck to you this fall. Let's move to your left. Name, grade, and position.
I'm Cameron Norton. I'm a senior and I'm a TS.
All right. So coming in senior year, I have to imagine you're thrilled about being a senior. You're almost done with high school.
Yes.
But at the same time, every time you take the court, you're getting closer to the end of your high school career. How do you handle those dueling emotions?
The emotions, while some of them are positive, some of them are negative, I just try to shake it off because I know it can always affect my performance on the court. If it's a negative emotion, obviously it's going to affect me negatively. What I do, I just kind of try to channel the energy of myself and my teammates, and in the end, make it a positive outcome for us.
Orange hasn't been a powerhouse in volleyball. You've been competitive. How important is it to you at going in as a senior to kind of change that culture and really kind of have the program take the next step with you on the roster?
It's very important to me. Like they said, I think one thing that's going to help change our record or our reputation from the past is our family, our team bonding, how much we trust each other and respect each other. Because in the past, it's been shown on the court, whether it's one thing said or one person didn't do this, it just affected the entire outcome of the game. So my goal for this year is just really just not let anything specific affect us and just to keep pushing through the adversity that we might face.
Defensively, obviously, you have to have a good group of girls there with some talent and the ability to go and scrap and do all those things to chase down loose balls. Are you seeing that out of your teammates? And how impressive has it been just to see the growth and the determination?
In the preseason and practices that we've had so far, I definitely have seen some growth. And that's also in the weight room. We're getting very strong. We're doing agility. It's making us quicker. It's making us really excited and want to fight more for those wins and loose balls. And we're not having many drop balls at all. Everyone's getting on the ground. Everyone's trying and scrapping. So it's looking really promising.
What are your goals for the year, both for yourself and for your team?
I'd say my personal goal for the year is I think I've been a pretty good leader so far already, but just continuing to lead and especially being in the back row, leading by communication, reading everything on our team and as well as our opponent, and leading by example. I'm passing well, I'm going after things, so it's helping everyone else, my energy around me. And as far as the team goal, let's continue to stay cohesive and hopefully get the CVC dub that us and coach have been looking for a while.
Outstanding. Good luck to you this fall. Let's go to your left. Name, grade, and position.
Hi, I'm Cecile Gindi. I'm going to be a sophomore and I'm a setter.
All right, so coming in, sophomore setter, you got the weight of the team on your shoulders. You're kind of the quarterback of the offense. How good can this offense be if everybody's playing at their potential?
I think with all of us kind of bonding together and like having that good setter hitter like bond and connection, I think that we can really kind of get our swings in and make everything a lot more powerful this year. So I think that'll definitely be a lot more better than last year.
I remember last year, Coach talked about her freshman setter. And what did you learn freshman year that's helped you come into this season more prepared and better ready to lead that offense?
I think I definitely learned to trust my back row and trust all my hitters. And I know that even as like a freshman setter last year, it seemed like a lot, but with all the team, it was a lot easy just to kind of get into the game. They were all good at like cheering people up, and we never, just in case we saw like our team start to like energy go down, we always try to pick it back up. So to keep the team kind of running and compete at their highest.
Don't give away any secrets, but how do you kind of go about setting? I mean, are you a fast-paced setter? Do you like to get the offense going quick, or what do you like to do to get the offense flowing?
I definitely try to kind of get our hits in quick and throw other teams like kind of off guard and use kind of our like pace and energy to get some more kills.
One of your teammates mentioned you have a second setter this year. Who is she, and how is she coming along?
Yeah, so we have Kaylee Newman, so she's also going to be a sophomore, and she's been working so hard on the off season, like in club and lessons, and I think she'll definitely be a big beneficial like role player to our team, just to kind of have both setters in and get some more.
I asked your senior teammate about the importance of kind of changing the culture and the reputation around the program. As a sophomore, you've got 3 seasons yet to play. So how important is it to you to kind of get that process going?
I think it's very important to kind of start and keep like a lasting good bond and connection with all of our teammates and just kind of get our reputation to be one of the better teams out there. And I know even this year already, like my teammates have said, we've grown more as like a family. So I think that'll definitely have a big role with that.
Excellent. All right. Well, good luck to you this season. All right, Coach, back to you. I talked to the girls a little bit about the offense, the defense, some of the players that have been, sticking out in the preseason. How pleased are you with the way that they presented themselves today and their attitude toward the
I
program?
mean, I mean, look at what they just said. There, I mean, could you not love them anymore? I mean, that's how I feel every day. This group is just they are special. It's and they have talent. There's a lot of talent. And as they, a bulk of them are young. We do have some strong leadership, not just with Cam, but with some others in the program. And I couldn't be more excited to embark on this season. We have a goal, and our goal is to win a CVC. That's my personal goal and our team goal, to win it. And we're each season we go out there, we're just going to fight until, and persevere and not give up and do what we can. Because I do believe, like I said in the beginning, I believe in this. This is the group that's going to do it. This is the team.
That's outstanding. It's a long time coming, so I hope you see the fruits of your labor at some point. But you've been at it a long time, and I think you're deserving at this point in time, right?
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the girls coming on to preview your season, and best of luck this fall.
All right. Thanks, Steve, for having us.